Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to your Premier League predictions. So, before we get onto that, just to quickly say, Newcastle won tonight. I'm pretty happy about that. We've just beat Wigan 2-0. Literally just finished watching it, so I know you'll be watching this tomorrow. That's 2 games in a row we've won now, so after our little blip of a week when we lost 3 in a row, hopefully we're back on track. But that brings us on to my predictions from the weekend. So, as you can see up here, well, I got the fact that Newcastle were going to win. In fact, every single person who commented said Newcastle were going to win, so that wasn't particularly a hard one. I put 2-1, and we won 4-0, so at least we won. I got that bit right. As for the rest, yeah, I got them all wrong. Again. That is the 3rd week in a row where I've basically got them all wrong. But luckily, you guys keep showing me up in the comments, and today's winner is Will Lane, who did really well with his predictions. Will got that Man U were going to win 1-0, and he also said that Newcastle were going to win, like everyone, and that Chelsea were going to win. So nice one, mate. To be honest, the predictions this week were not on top form, but Will certainly did the best out of everyone. If you would like to be featured in next week's video, make sure you scroll down to the description, copy and paste out the predictions for this coming weekend, and put your scores in. But as always, I'll be running through them with you now. So like I said, Newcastle won 4-0 against Birmingham, we won 2-0 against Wigan, and I'm hoping we're going to continue that this weekend, Saturday, 3 o'clock against Burton Albion. When Newcastle first got relegated, it was a bit of the joke that we would be playing against Burton Albion because they aren't a massive team. Their stadium, I think, holds at most about 7,000 compared to Newcastle's 52. But saying that, they are still in our league. Their form hasn't been great. They lost last night against Huddersfield, and I think they lost the game before that. So they're off 2 losses. We're coming on after 2 wins. It's away from home, but I'm hoping we should get the win, and I'm actually going to go with a 3-0 Newcastle. An away game, I don't like throwing out big scores for away games, but I'm a bit confident about this one, so I'm going to put 3-0 out there, and we'll see what happens. Moving into the Premier League, and the first game on is 12:30 Saturday morning, and that is Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Crystal Palace, well, they were doing pretty badly, and then up till recently when they've won a couple of games. So obviously, when anyone's taking on Chelsea at home, you're going to want to try and go out there and do well. But then I just think Chelsea are just on another level at the minute. They are so good. Saying that, they did only just beat Sunderland 1-0 tonight, but they weren't playing Hazard, and I think basically he's the main man at Chelsea. He has actually woken up from his coma or whatever he was in last season or the season before, and yeah, he has done very well. Crystal Palace were known for their defensive prowess, and that is just in tatters at the minute. So I am actually going to put another 3-0 down on this one. I'm going to put Chelsea 3-0. With it being on TV, it would be more entertaining if Crystal Palace scored first and then Chelsea have to actually go at them. If Chelsea get 2 or 3, I think Crystal Palace are going to struggle. So yeah, 3-0 on that one. I am skipping the rest of the Saturday games and moving into the big guns. Sunday, 4 o'clock, Man City versus Arsenal. So this one should be interesting. We've got Man City, who were on amazing form and it seems to have dipped slightly. They did win tonight, but they are going to be missing Aguero because he's banned. And I just think the fear factor that Man City had has basically been lost. You've got Arsenal on the other hand, who are known for being obviously a very competitive club, but often beat all the smaller teams and then struggle against the big teams, and that's why they don't always, well, basically win the league. So you've got Man City, who are dipping on form, and Arsenal, who don't have a good record against big clubs. So what do you think the score is going to be? I am actually going to back Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal. I think Man City could easily win. Man City could score De Bruyne could get a hat-trick. I honestly do not know what's going to happen with this game. I've just got a feeling that Man City, because they don't have Aguero, might suffer for it. Yes, they did win tonight without him, but in theory, Arsenal have a much better defence than Watford. That's who they played tonight. And I think they should be able to... I think Arsenal should be able to keep it tight. And for the first time in your Premier League prediction history, I am only predicting 4 games. Basically, there was some quite uninteresting games on, so I decided to just go for the big games, which was obviously including Newcastle, Burton Albion. That's probably one of the biggest of the 4. But no, the next game and final is Everton versus Liverpool. This is actually on the Monday night, 8 o'clock. Very big derby. Liverpool are obviously flying. They won their game tonight. Everton won last night against... Who did Everton beat last night? Everton won last night against Arsenal 2-1, so maybe I've made a mistake with my Arsenal prediction. But anyway, Everton beat Arsenal 2-1. I say this every time I talk about Everton. I say the exact same thing. If the players are on form, they'll win. They are such a form team. If Lukaku's doing all right, like Lukaku hadn't scored a goal in about 9, and then a week or two ago he got a 2 or 3. And it just doesn't make any sense. They won their game last night. Both goals were scored by defenders. So would you even call that form, or would you just call that they scored some goals for some crosses? I don't know. If Lukaku turns up, I think Everton could... They're at home as well, obviously. I think if Lukaku and Barkley turn up, they have a very good chance against Liverpool. But if they don't... I think the defenders will be a lot more preoccupied with actually defending against Liverpool's basically amazing attack force that they have at the minute. Historically, this game is very good with a lot of goals. I was actually going to put 3-3, but thought that was too optimistic. But I have gone 2-2. Again, a TV Monday night, I think it could be a very entertaining game. So let's hope there is that many goals. But yeah, guys, that is it for me this week. 4 prediction to get your teeth stuck into. Hopefully I will do better than the last 2 or 3 weeks, which have not gone... It's a good job I don't put bets on when I do these predictions, because I would be losing a lot of money. I should be putting bets on what you guys think, then I might actually win something. But yeah, guys, as always, get your predictions down below. As always, I will shout the winner out next week. Like I said, Newcastle's game is against Burton Albion at the weekend. I won't be there, but I'll probably do some sort of video about it at the weekend, so make sure you look out for that. But as always, guys, I thank all of you for watching. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm off to St James's Park, which is Newcastle United's home stadium. It's a Sunday and they do a Sunday dinner with the tour.